Hi and welcome to AStonesThrowAway. I do intuitive stone reading here. If you're looking for intuitive tarot reading, head on over to Passion Water Tarot. She does some wonderful tarot work. Tell her Tasha sent you. And she says, hi, Mama dear. I'm going to start us off with an affirmation card. I've been calling it an affirmative card all day long. From the Louise L. Hay You Can Heal Your Life affirmation deck. And while I shuffle, let me tell you a little bit about I forgot to tell you what sign we're doing. This is the November 30th through December 3rd, Monday through Thursday reading for Aries. I'm a goof. And here's a little bit about what the astrology is going to treat you to this week. There's not a whole lot going on, but it's some major stuff anyway. On the 30th, we're going to have a lunar eclipse in Gemini on the full moon. Full moons usually bring about fruition. Lunar eclipses bring about unexpected endings. It being in Gemini means we're going to be recognizing self-defeating patterns and revealing secrets. I don't know about you, but that sounds like a lot of relationships ending to me. Add to that on the 1st, Mercury's going into Sagittarius, which means no one's going to have any filters left. Now, see, I'm a Sagittarian. I don't have any filters to begin with. I'm often told I have all the emotional tact of a teaspoon. Makes me very blunt. I don't hold anything back. I don't sugarcoat it. If you need someone who's going to tell you like it is, I'm your girl. That wants to be your card. All right, Aries. These are generalized readings. So remember, it doesn't always apply to you. If you take what you need, you leave the rest. If what you're hearing is not jiving with you well, go hit up your moon sign and your rising sign. If you've got a partner, and that partner, people often say to you, I don't know where one of you begins and the other one ends. You two are so close. Well, guess what? Us readers can't tell either. Go check their sun, moon, and rising. Because we're reading energies. If your energies are that enmeshed, we can't tell the difference. And if none of those are working, maybe it's not your week. The wonderful thing about YouTube is we can go through time with it. I'm doing this in November. You may have found it in March. Or you may have seen one of my readings in February. You never know. When the student is ready, the teacher appears. Well, now when the querent is ready, the reading appears. So you know how it goes. Here is your affirmation for this week. As I say yes to life, life says yes to me with a big red yes. Life mirrors my every thought. As I keep my thoughts positive, life brings only good experiences. As I say yes to life, life says yes to me. There we go. Alrighty. As I said, I'm an intuitive stone reader. This is my mat. These are going to be your relationships. And that doesn't have to be your love life. It can also be your family, your friends, your coworkers, anything that is a significant relationship to you. This is going to be you. This is going to be your state of mind, your thoughts, what you're working on, how you're presenting yourself to the world, and how people are seeing you, which are two completely different critters. Anything that is you-centric. And this is going to be your obstacles and challenges for the week. These are the stumbling blocks, which can also be stepping stones, y'all. Remember this, okay? These are the things that are not going as planned. These are your unexpected detours in life. One time I was taking a trip, and we took an unexpected detour into Louisiana. It was not on the itinerary, let me tell you. So, without any further ado, Aries, let me close my eyes and let's pick some stones. I have little hands, so sometimes I have to do a couple passes because they won't all fit. And let's hope I don't have to chew you out like I've chewed just about everyone else out. It's been one of those weeks. I think everyone's feeling their oats this week. It's the full moon. You know, people say, oh no, the full moon doesn't affect people. BS. You know, my mama, she used to be a nurse. Heck of a good nurse. Don't gig me, YouTube. Don't do it. And she, every now and then, she worked a lot of nursing homes. She'd call me every now and then and go, Tasha, is it a full moon? I'd look outside, go, yep. She'd go, dang it, I knew it. They're all crazy here. Yeah. I promise you, ask any nurse who's worked a nursing home or an ER. They can tell you when it's the full moon. Let's see what the stones have in store for you. Alrighty. Well, we don't have a whole lot of challenges ahead. They're the big ones, but there's not a whole lot of them, at least, Aries. However, you got a lot on your mind, baby. And you are surrounded by people, honey. Alright, let's see. Let's start with you. Because everything always revolves around you in these readings, right? You're an Aries. Everything always revolves around you anyway, right? You know I'm joking. Anyway. Okay, Aries. You have a woman on the mind. And either she's not seeing you clearly or you're not seeing her clearly. And you got money matters on the mind. There's something in the money's not that's just not going right. Okay, you got a woman on the mind who's trying to go with the flow. And I feel like this is someone who is showing you. We're going to veer over into relationships because it's all flowing together here, okay? She's showing you the pretty, and so you're not seeing the ugly. Beware, there's ugly underneath there, okay? Someone who's not showing you both sides of themselves. And there's some baggage there. And they're trying to influence your decisions. They're trying to make you think that you've made the right decision. That feels false to me. It feels false. Because of this there, it makes it feel false. Like she's only showing you the good side of the decision. She's not showing you the bad side of the decision. There are money matters involved. There's your house involved. You feel jealous. You feel very jealous about it, and you're feeling that very clearly. But everything else is distorted with this female. She feels very high maintenance, this female, okay? Over here. But really what you need is to just be able to rest and work. That's all you need, Aries. You need to get out of the drama and just rest and work. That's what you're needing. You got some old buried issues under the surface. Over here, veering off into the issues area of the whole thing. You've got someone in your corner, ready to protect you, ready to help you. And I feel like they've just come in recently, or they've come back in recently. This is someone very solid for you, that maybe they've been away for a while and they've come back in. They're also connected to someone who's very hard to love, and they're going to be a problem. They're going to be a thorn in your side. Over here in challenges for the week is that you're feeling you're feeling like you have a creative block. You want to do something, but it just feels so friggin' hard. That's what I'm feeling there. It's so much work. You don't want to do it. You don't want to pull out the tools. You don't want to pull out the paints. Whatever it is that you're artsy with, it's too much work to do it. You know, it's just too much work. Alright? That's what that feels like. Now, in the stuff that you're ignoring, it's some important stuff. Believe it or not. Those 3 little stones, There's a money opportunity there. There's a big money opportunity there that you are not paying any attention to. That's pyrite. That's fool's gold right there, and you are not paying attention to it. You're ignoring it. You're probably thinking that it's no good, but that's a real money opportunity that you're not paying attention to. And it's possible because it's right there next to it that it could be blocked. It could be because of issues in your past. Because Aries, past 2 readings, I've told you to do your shadow work or it'd come back to bite you in the butt. Don't remember? Go watch them again. Your shadow work that you're ignoring. You're not listening to me. Wake up, Aries. Go do your shadow work. Go talk to someone. Write it down. Work on your grief. Work on your anger. Work on your fear. Work on yourself. No one else can do that work for you. You have to do it. If you don't get out of these, and often these shadow works, they're not just ours. They're generational. Okay? Usually, because we learn our fears from our mothers, who've learned their fears from their mothers, who've learned their fears from their mothers. Okay? They're generational. And only you can stop that. No one can stop it for you. It's up to you. Do you want to pass those fears on to your babies? Then stop it. Stop it now. Do the work. Okay? And you know what? You don't need me to tell you this, Aries. You don't. Because you see this all very clearly and you're ignoring it. You see, this is when I get a little upset because I know you're seeing this. The stones tell me that you are seeing this. You know what I'm talking about. You apparently just need someone to kick you in the butt and say it out loud. When I used to read cards a lot, I'd have the same sort of thing happen where the cards would tell me that this person doesn't need you telling them this. They know this stuff. Well, now, the stones tell me this person doesn't need you telling them this. They know this stuff. Aries, you know what I'm talking about. You know these things. You need to work on your traumas. Work on your fears. Work on your anxieties. Work on your grief. Work on your situation. I'm not kidding. Let's see if there are any other stones that want to come to this party and chew you out. Once you work on your fears and stuff, then you can get some rest, I bet. I bet if you work on your fears and you work on your shadow work, a lot of this problems you're having with not seeing things clearly and these troubled people, those will clear up. Because once we work on ourselves, all these people who want to take advantage of us, they go away. Yeah, see, you're feeling, yeah, this is a block. This is a very strong block. You're being stubborn. Well, that's not a surprise. I haven't ever met an Aries that wasn't stubborn as an old mule. You're being stubborn, Aries. You just don't want to do it. You want to rest, but you need to rest. But you need to rest after you've done your shadow work. You've got a big transformation ahead of you. That's what that is. You've got a big transformation coming in. If you don't work on your shadow work, that transformation isn't going to be able to do its job. Okay? Stop being stubborn. Work on your mess. You can go to as many card readers, as many stone readers, as many psychics and palm readers as you want. And we're all going to tell you the same thing. As long as they're not sugarcoating things, and they're going to tell you to work on your mess. Because we can't do it for you, you got to do it. We do divination, not miracle work. Alright, let's pull 3 cards. We're going to pull one for clarity, one for where to focus, and one for a possible outcome. Remember when doing divination that these are all possible outcomes. If you don't like the outcome, then guess what? It's up to you to change it. If it wasn't possible to change it, then why do divination at all? We give you what might happen if you continue on the road you're on, in the hopes that if it's something that you don't want, you can change it. If any reader ever tells you that something's set in stone, that this has to happen, you walk away. Nine of Wands, Four of Pentacles reversed, and the Queen of Cups. The Nine of Wands. You're feeling like you're having to hedge in. You're feeling you're having to build up your fort. You're enclosing and isolating into your little fort. It's like a kid building their blanket fort and going in and saying, no one's allowed in. Okay? Four of Pentacles reversed. Four of Pentacles upright is a man holding on very tightly to what is his. Reversed, you need to let it go. Let go of the old grievances. Let go of the past hurts. Let go of the fear and the anger and the doubt. Let go. There's a quote that I like from a book. It's called Illusions by Richard Bach. It's one of my favorite books in the whole world. If you haven't read it, go out, find a copy at your local favorite used bookstore and buy it, okay? And my partner, he quotes it to me all the time. It's, if you argue for your limitations, well then they're yours. When you're holding on to all those hurts and you're not doing your shadow work, you're arguing for your own limitations. He's telling you to let go of your limitations. Because holding on to that fear and anger limits you. Let go of them. That's what you need to focus on. Let go. Queen of Cups is whose cup runneth over. She sits in abundance. She knows what she wants. She knows how to get it. She knows where to put that cup of love. That's where you want to be. You want to be in a place of abundance. Everyone wants to be in a place of abundance. Aim for that. Let go. Okay? If anything I've said has resonated with you, if you've liked what I said or how I say it or just want to hear more, go ahead, reach down into that heart of yours and hit that like button, hit the subscribe, hit the bell, because I'm gonna I got some surprise readings between here and my weekend reading, and if you don't hit the bell you won't know about them. And remember, I also do private readings. The information is all down below. They're a little bit more in depth because me and the stones react a little bit more interestingly to specific questions rather than general readings. Things get a little bit more specific, you know. And remember, life is what you make of it. It's all your choices. You are in control of it. So y'all have a good week. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And if you do, don't get caught. And remember, destiny is only a stone's throw away. Y'all have a good one.